Capture and defend. The D does not defend though, not in this case, it destroys. That's the HalfDan-D, boys. Not playing any games. Oh my god, he is thirsty for it.
Zone C captured.
Holy.
Three opponents
The
down.
team shot. Whenever I use this weapon, games tend to just be always in my favor. Like I always do well. That has led me to believe that yes, this weapon is very strong because of the nerfs that have happened to other weapons. Hand cannon range nerf, pulse rifle range nerf. It leaves the HalfDan-D in a position where it's never been before, where it's absolutely like very strong, you know. I'd say in previous metas, if you're using HalfDan-D, you're kind of, I wouldn't say trolling, but you're taking it a little bit easy, right? Because, you know, an auto rifle, and that's another topic I want to touch on actually now while I have the chance, is auto rifles are just inherently weaker than like hand cannons. Why? Just the nature of the weapon. You have to be out in the open. Your opponent has to also stay out in the open. If he uses cover, immediately your time to kill it shoots up. They're just inherent weaknesses. No matter how good you make autos, they will always be at a disadvantage. Something like a 3-tapping hand cannon for that reason. But that's not to say that auto rifles are bad. Like people constantly say autos need a buff. Honestly, like 600 RPMs, 360 RPMs, in my opinion, I don't really think they need much of a buff. To be honest, really don't. Okay, we're switching up here with the Sentinel. I don't pop these very often anymore. Ooh. Try to suppress me, man. Rude. I invented that move, brother. I didn't invent it, but you know what I mean. Don't get on my shit comment section. But yeah, I think autos are really good. But there are a lot of specific things that really need to be in your favor, though. Positioning in every engagement, you know. And also, one other thing I have to point out about HalfDan-D is like really scatterbrained thoughts I'm giving you, but the sight is very important on this weapon. If you don't have a good sight, it's terrible. That's my experience anyway. Like, I have another tap the trigger, HalfDan-D, and it has steady rounds. This one doesn't. But it doesn't have any good sights. It has like a long range sight. And then it has like that hollow sight that was used on, like, what was that SMG called? Like, not the Antiope, the other version of Antiope, Atalanta-D. You know those GB iron sights? I can't hit a fucking thing with this weapon if I use GB iron sights. Like, I just can't. Try as I might, I literally can't hit a thing with them. Whereas the sight I have for this one, the thermal one,
That's why we have
super clean.
From start. Fight on.
Oh, the HalfDan is singing right now, boys. Oh my, we are going in right now.
Down.
Look at that, the HalfDan is so solid, boys.
You wage war like a true titan.
Ooh, there's that high impact reserves. Nasty.
Now hold.
Nice rental, man. They're really good.
Victory is all I ask. See lost. Your enemy has a power.
There you go. Obviously, it requires a certain playstyle, which is, you know, not too aggressive. You can't be too aggressive. More of a reactive weapon in a lot of ways. There's monkeying around all over the place.
One after another. The enemy has gained ground.
Fucking hell, when you team shot with this thing, things start to get pretty crazy. This isn't even a god roll because I don't have kill clip. I only have tap the trigger and a good sight on this one. Oh fuck, he's killing.
Zone B captured.
Killed him. Best blueberry ever. Okay. Tap this. I think he made an orb somewhere. I'm gonna grab that. Thank you for the orb. Good set.
Zone B lost.
Another Arc Strider.
Zone C captured. Zone
That guy was
advantage is
AFK or
yours.
something. I don't know what was going on there. I need to remember to not reload because that high impact reserves is pretty nice. TBH. Oh fuck, I'm getting pinched. That was just a, you know, control bubble right there. Don't have a good sightline on anyone though. Uh-oh. What does he want to do? Go on.
Double down.
You're not feeling well.
Down.
Woo!
You wage war like a true titan.
Oh my
Zone
god.
B captured. You have
The
advantage.
D. I just
Zone
gave
C
him the D
lost.
with the D. Dude, how the... Alright, well I got him in the end. Ripped on her brother. Cap this flag, boys. How are you gonna die when my bubble's literally right here?
You captured Zone B. Your strength is an inspiration to us all.
What have we got? Heavy. Get that. Get a little angle here.
This time.
And I was shitting on them at the end there. A little bit of crouch shooting. Oh
You're
god.
in the lead.
More looks aggressive now. Come on, peek it.
That's why we
I'm
have
a sniper.
fighting.
Clicking heads right now. That's heavy. Something like Thorn, so this guy has Thorn. You know, it's a pretty solid counter to HalfDan. You can, you know, use cover. I can't really use cover with my weapon. Oh, he got caught in the middle. You just gotta be careful and you've got to choose your engagements.
Your advantage grows.
Not a weapon that typically suits me because I'm quite aggressive. But I don't mind switching my playstyle up just for, you know, a little bit. Uh-oh. Like, I'm running away a lot more and repositioning a lot more than I would if I was using a hand cannon, because obviously, you know, you can move around more. Okay, that guy's trying to jump off the map, apparently. He's lagging out, I'm not sure what was going on. Oh, I kind of fucked you. Get out. Suppressed at least 2 of them in that corner.
Yes!
There's linear actuators coming in clutch. Beautiful.
Exquisite. Your allies can't do this alone.
But yeah, HalfDan actually benefits a lot from that range nerf 2 pulses, believe it or not. Kind of operates in that similar realm.
With you on the field, there is an afforder I could not
Bubble up.
tackle.
Oh, that's nasty. Oof. Good night, sir.